How's everybody doing today? Come up here working on the Nova again today. Washed it and finished polishing the rest of the paint out. I think it turned out pretty good. Cleaned the wheels up and the tires and everything. Just piddling around with it. I've not seen it in the daylight yet, so I figured I'd do a little video here and what she looks like. Well, I think she turned out real good. I don't know how was that. I'm still gonna paint the top black, but I ain't got around that yet. Well, while I was at, I went ahead and clean the door panels off, clean that up, vacuumed it out, cleaned the seats up, front and back, cleaned the floor mats in the back. Anyway, it's cleaned the dash and everything. I think this thing has a, I don't know if you can see it or not. Let's see. 91,206 miles. I think that's actual miles. I think it only has 91,000. I was looking at the brake pedal and the gas pedal here, and there's the only wear on the pedal is right there. So I think it's got a legit 91,000. I mean, I don't, unless somebody's changed all that. I don't know why they would. But anyway, she's cleaned up pretty good. Cleaned all the glass in it. The glass was filthy. Anyway, yeah, I'm liking this thing more and more and more. That old paint shined up real good. I did buy a buffer for it. I did buy a buffer to try to buff this paint out a little bit. And this paint is so thin. I mean, the car needs painted, but I'm just trying to bring back what's there. Paint's so thin, I was afraid it's going to burn through it. So what I done, I used a turtle wax polishing compound. I done it all by hand, and I went back with after I done that got all the oxidation and the roughness of the paint. I'm not a paint guy, but anyway, the roughness of the paint. The rubbing compound got that out, and then I took the new finish and I went over top of that, and it shines up pretty doggone good, I think. Pretty good. But yeah, getting ready for the first drive. I did drive it from it was over on that side of the shop, and I drove it around there's my truck, but anyway, I drove it around the front of the building and drove it back yesterday. Got her out in the sunlight a little bit. She's been cooped up. Anyway, I still got to get a new battery. This battery, it'll start 2-3 times, and it's charging and everything, but it just lets sit overnight. It just goes down to about 9 volts. So, but anyway, just a little just a little polishing and rubbing, and you know, I think she's looking really good. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, yeah, the interior, man, it just still got the old car smell. But I took Purple Power and diluted it, you know, and just sprayed it down and wiped it down. The door panels look, I don't want to say new, but you know, they're presentable anyway. I mean, the seats too. I mean, it needs fixed for sure, but you know, the back seat don't ever look like anybody's ever sat in it. But yeah, she cleaned up real good. Cleaned up real good. I don't know that I'm gonna put the carpet in it that I have, that came with the car. This carpet's in pretty good shape. Pretty good shape. There's the floor mats over there. I'm letting them dry. Anyway, we gotta do another update video on it. Phew, it's hot up in that sun. I do like it. All right, till next time.